Okay, when you're trying to graph inverses in ALEKS, it's a little bit difficult, especially when you're trying to graph the inverse of a square root. When you've gone through here and gotten the equation of the inverse, and your equation is a parabola, well, what happens is we've got x squared minus 4 as our inverse. We go ahead and actually graph the parabola. And so we come down and we go to -4, and we know that it's going to go upward. And then I'm going to choose another point at -3, 1. Now, I can choose those points because if I go from -4, 0, I go to 0, -4. If I go from -3, 1, I can go to 1, -3. Remember, inverses, I go to the opposite side. Now, the problem is I need to get rid of this left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come here and get the scissors, and I'm going to say cut. And on my computer screen, I'm having to come up. And what I want to do is I want to cut at this point, because notice that's where my graph should end. My graph should end at the same place here, so my graph needs to end at 0, -4. So I'm going to cut at 0, -4, and I'm going to say plot the point on the graph. Okay, so you can see that there's an extra little place here. After I've cut, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the eraser, and wherever I grab the eraser, you'll notice as I move it across my parabola, it will allow me to erase 1/2 of my parabola. It will either allow me to erase the left side or the right side. Well, I want to erase this left side, and I want to leave the right side. Now I have just the inverse of my f of x shown here. And I can go ahead and check to see if my drawing is correct, which it is. So whenever you're graphing inverses like this, you may have to grab that cut, the scissors, and then do the erasure. Okay? And if you have questions, let me know.